Hello again, everybody. We have got another race. Weird. It's weird how they just keep coming. It's like you'd think that we'd do something that wasn't a race sometimes, like I don't know, underwater basket weaving or something. But tonight we come to you from Atlanta Motor Speedway. I don't care that it says Echo Park Speedway. They can Echo Park my anyway, that's, I guess, neither here nor there. But the mile and a half that really wants to be a super speedway. And speaking of really wants to, check this guy out. He really wants to be your pole sitter, Averill. Yeah. See what I did there? You get it? You see it? You see what I did there? You get that? Did you? Huh? Did you? You get that? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't have a drum roll, so you just got to deal with that. Anyway, P2, the double number terror himself, Ryan Traver. Mark Jarrell starting P3, starting to become a going trend with him starting up front. Hey, who's that guy? I think that guy, if you look, has got a raccoon that's exploding on the back of his truck, which I thought was kind of cool. Not quite as cool as that, which as it gets dark you can kind of get, but the Trashlanta Panda, and yes, those are little beady eyes on the tailgate that are obviously raccoons to support the joke. But, that's a lot of us don't particularly like this layout of Atlanta because it's skinny and tight and we don't like it. It makes our, man, gotta stand in our underwear. I think I can say that on here. Anywho, the shiny wonder, the Nichols Oil Parts Machine Pros. How do you sell parts? If you guys knew what I've been through to get this where you can hear it, I finally got to work on the power out. Final slap to the PP. Oh, you're going to see him once again sitting there with his wheels turned. Oh, Bull, you've got a long way to go, buddy. He's going to... Well, I'm going to just tell you, he's going to hit him. So, there's that. Watch out, Mark. I can't help you, but I can warn everybody that it's getting ready to show up. Nicholas Deal starts P9. I have a rhyme for him. He will also be in a crash. The cat. Ristow starts P11. Alex Squire going to be outside. Team Waffle House. Throwdown Alley. The fastest chicken in the South, old Hen Barkham, starts P13 outside of Keith Handlin. And then we got this thing that's going to be sitting there. And speaking of this thing, we've got the corn guy, and let's change around to the back of his again because Ward has a message for everyone. Not going to lie, I laughed out loud a lot when I saw Go Shuck Yourself on the back of that truck. Good times. Thank you, Ward. That was amazing. Corey Silva is our 17th place starter. So the Bluey Biscuits Mobile is back. And Cameron Kane is also going to get hit by a bull. And Mark Herzog, who plays Bulldozer a little bit his own self, with Jamie Howell starting out there, tail end of the field. The loneliest way to start. Anyway, they are rolling off, so let's jump out of here and get ready for a few laps before we start wrecking some stuff. Shall we? I think we shall. Getting ready to jump off here from the truck O'Pace, and we're going to jump on to Dylan. And off like a herd of turtles in a snowstorm we go. A near 'em, and a near 'em, and a near 'em, near 'em. Wow. Into turn one. Getting them cranked up. It takes a little bit to get them cranked up. That's what she said. So cranking she shall do. She shall be cranked. And cranking it again. Crank it shallow more. Something or another. I don't know exactly how and why here, but anyway, that's what we got. So deal with it. Yeah. All right, we're already on lap 2. See how fast these laps go by? The laps tick by quick. The wrecks, I think, might actually tick by a little quicker, which is, I mean, honestly, that's kind of impressive. Let's see what the cat is up to. We come up to work lap 3. Hold 3 fingers up. It's never too soon. It's never too late. We're going to raise some Dale and praise some hail or something like that. A little down, up. That's not going to work. Yep, nope. Nope. Oh, boy. Whoo, doggies. All right. Well, that didn't take long. However, I thought of this, that while they were 3 wide, do you want me to just jump back there so you can hear it? I really think that you want to hear this. So let's just jump back there real quick. So we jump back with that, and cat's in the middle, gonna wreck to the moon. Probably just did that because he's been drinking since noon. I thought of that, and I thought that was pretty good. And I don't think that I get like a copyright. I mean, parody's protected under laws. We used to have laws protecting people. Okay. How about we jump forward a little bit? We shall. Shall we? Yeah. As we jump forward in our train of misadventures, which, I mean, let's face it, that's why people like super speedways. We all like to see a good wreck. Jamie Howell is next on the board. He is, well, he's going to have an unfortunate meeting with a bull. And you see Bull's back there. Cue the Jaws music. Da-da. Da-da. Da-da, 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 da-da. And around they go. Bull on the inside, Jamie on the outside. Jamie's really not doing anything. He's just hanging out, just making laps. Everything kind of wads up. Mark, of course, got some laps down from earlier contact. Meow. And Bull, whoa, I wonder if Bull got a push from Kyle. Man, he was out of shape. Oh, that's coming from me, who's out of shape. Yeah. Anyway, I may or may not have ate donuts and chocolate milk, so you guys are getting the full sugared up experience here. All right, so Bull is lining up to make his kill shot here. Everybody hits the wall. Bull goes in, says, "Gotcha!" And there they both go. Bull takes some ride. Bull comes back across. Yeah. Yeep. Nope. We got to mow that grass. A little high there. There we go. All righty. That's enough picking on Bull. For now, I will be back to pick on you again, Bull. And fresh off of a restart, we got Sean Bradley leading up here on the front with the sexy Walter Mobile. We got Mark. We got Dylan. Corey Silva's got up towards the point here. And it's going to get kind of not good for Sean because Bull's buddy is feeling a little murdery. Bull got a kill. Dylan thinks he needs to get a kill. I'm not sure, tight in traffic or just missing the actual turn-in point a little bit. But you see he's washing up a little bit. Washing up a little bit doesn't work out real good here with it being such a tight, narrow track. Little foreshadowing here that Sean's about to catch himself a left rear. A hook, if you would want to call it that, is about to get, not really hooked, kind of a body check, but yeah, just enough. Side draft gone wrong. Takes Mark with him. Just drags, gets some sparks. And the world just going to go on and ignore the fact that happened, which is just horrible. So now we'll go take a look here. Top 5. We got Dylan, the murderous Freeman. We got Bluey already up to P3. Nicholas Deal, who is the points leader after this race. Donald Sal, who's top 5 in points. There's a lot of, honestly, really strong candidates for, like, who's our best, because dang is what I'm going to say. Just dang. We got a lot of it. We'll do a little jumping around and ride on for a couple laps, because we only got a couple laps here till our next kind of death that wasn't. Pop on here, so what Traver's up to. I mean, you can tell from here that it looks narrower than it is. We did have 5 trucks together at one point, but that was kind of, well, that was something else. We'll see that. That's at the end. We even had 2 different wrecks on the last lap. That's how good we are. Ward is up front mixing it up. Still up in there mixing it up. Oh, hey, look. It's that guy. Wonder if he's going to murder Ward. It's always a possibility. You know how I am. Don't we? I'm a little murdery. Let's do some crank it ups, so we don't do them. And cue the Jaws tunes. Harmon is my next victim. Harmon really, and that was a little cat wiggle. Harmon reacts, drags the wall, gets up into a 3 and 4 wide little wreck that wasn't, and everybody just kind of rolls on like nothing. So I just wanted to give him credit for that and say that was an awesome job. And now, the rest of the story. And we jump up about a dozen laps here. Traver and Kyle are out there for the lead, getting kind of pushy and shovey at the front, which, you know, that always works out fine. That doesn't usually have any sort of problems with it at all, ever. You know, people don't, oh, wait, yeah, that's right. It usually ends up bad. And there goes the world. Yeah. So we got some replays. Yeah. So looks me, Mark, Gerald come through here, and we're gonna get in this a little bit. And there we go. We got some synchronized sliding around going through there. Let's see who else I think Cat might have got in there just a hair if we look up from the blimp. If we jump up a bit, Ward's off. He kept it pretty well straight though. So yeah, looks like Traver, Gerald, Cooper are 3 there. There goes off the inside wall. So not really the worst thing to ever happen as far as all of it. However, when you go from the lead to dead damn last, that hurts. That's not an okay feeling. Alright, so we will jump us forward. Pace truck is out. Well, that's a Gerald truck. I guess having some real issues. We'll jump up forward here and get you back to the racing. Alright, we have taken another restart. Oh, hey, look. Yeah! Mark almost got me. I survived. Go shuck yourself down the front straightaway 3 wide, says Ward to the Catman and the Fastest Chicken and maybe even Duffman. Ward is out there just causing drama and beef. He's beefy corn man. Beefing it up. Beef corn, corn-fed beef. Maybe Ward is from Iowa. He may be corn-fed. I've never thought of that. It may happen. But so one of the, I think it was a wreck checkup or just everything Mark had managed to get me. Now he's going to come up and take it out on Ward, who is going to absolutely destroy Ward, and takes Keith with him. Keith took a pretty good header into the outside wall, then to the inside wall, headering them all around. Do you want to ride along with him? Yeah, of course we do. This is how you just become an innocent victim. You just ride along, minding your own beeswax, and just whoop. Oh, motor blower. That sucks. That's there's a lot of trucks that blow motors for no real. I mean, that wasn't like a head-on hit. Well, anyway, we know what this means, right? All right, ladies and germs. You see it. 3 to go. We have not hit green-white wreckers territory yet, but we've kind of built our own. So, I mean, you know, that being what it is. So we got Trash Panda versus Bluey versus Avril Lavigne versus Road Rager with a bull in P5. Surely nothing bad's going to happen here. I mean, I don't see what could possibly happen. I mean, we're professionals. That's what I tell them. I tell them that all the time. Don't tell them I'm lying to them. And away we go on Kyle's restart with his exploding raccoon on his tonneau cover. Bluey and Road Rage. Road Rager. I know it says Ranger, but Rager works better. Go with me. And Harmon got the harmonics pushing there. We're going to go 3 deep on the push, and we're still going to get outran by Kyle. Kyle's so fast he don't need a drafting partner, but he's got one. And he, well, that wasn't a roll. Well, Ben found the wall a lot. He was testing the structural integrity quite often there. And so we got a push and a half. Got a bigger push, and yep, that ain't gonna work. The big one. Cat. Ben. Oh. All right, well, now let's get up here and try and find Cam, because Cam and Bull had a little run going in there, and see, Kyle has, meanwhile, he has come across. He will be our victor. But real quick, I want to jump back here to see this little doodly-doo here. I mean, he kind of got, like, doubled. He got the 31 and the 18, goes out full drift mode, which that's just being a snow lover, I think. Anyway, that's what we're going to say is, you know, snow, you drift a lot. It's just what it is. Okay? Go with it. So that ammo. So let's see some raccoons, shall we? We shall. Where that boy at? Kyle done took off on us. Whoa. How did we miss this? I don't think that's right. There he is. How in the heck did Kyle disappear and reappear and disappear all over again? I don't get it. Anywho, as he burns them down, which one was already kind of burning down. You see the little beady eyes behind all the smoke? We get Gretsch over Freeman and Silva. We get Epting and Ristow on 5th position. Matt Harmon, Bradley, me, Mark Gerald, Ward Fisher rounding out the top 10. Then we've got Alex Squire, Cameron Kane, Jamie Howell, Mark Herzog, and Nicholas Deal with our next 5. Meow, says Derek Cat, Hidden Barkham, Ryan Traver, Keith Hanlon, and Mark Sutherland Jr. That, just, you get it right on the end like that, and it's just bad things are going to happen. Anyhow, that is it. We done. We will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks again, K-Factor Metal Design, for the end of season trophy. We will see you from Darlington next week. I will be gone, so if I have somebody to record, I'll have a replay to work with. If not, I'm taking a week off. We'll see you in 2 weeks, most likely, because we know how Darlington is. Nobody's going to want to watch that pain again. Later.